welcome back to my channel. Today we're continuing with this. I was like the samurai hunter. A mix. I'm usually saying those. Anyways, hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're continuing with Promised Neverland Season 2, Episode 2. So far, Episode 1 was fine. It hasn't been out for that long anyways, and it could still be like hunted or taken down in the future. I just really hope that doesn't happen. So maybe in my editing for this is going to be like the same as that, but just a little bit more you can't see. I don't know. Last episode, the demons saved the children and Ray, Emma them, and then Ray said, "Why are demons helping humans?" Then they show her big feet, them, which they weren't showing nothing. They weren't showing her body parts. Her head was covered by her hoodie, so it was like to make us believe she's a human. Which the odds of it being a human were like low because the only human so far was like the Mr. Minerva guy who gave them coordinates and stuff. So there's no way he's like so close to the wall and the demons. Them, why would there be humans like so close in this dangerous area? They're demons, and he's wondering why they're helping them. And it ended with her over there, and then the guy that saved Ray enclosed in Emma and Ray in the middle. So like makes him like, oh, are there dangers on the down? And danger, there's no way. I mean, I don't know what these demons want, but I don't think they eat humans. That's my assumption right now. And from the cover poster with Emma and her sitting down, I think they're gonna align or something. I mentioned that last video. I'm not entirely sure. I can never predict nothing with this anime. But yeah, so I want to continue fast. My computer's dying and I don't want to charge it because the charger's far. I'm not trying to bring it here. And then when I'm done, I'll just charge it while I'm editing. I have like an hour or something. Anyways, so now without further ado, let's continue. What I forgot about the opening. I want to see it again. Like, it was a really good opening. Okay. Don't mind my hair too because like I just took a shower and I was like, you know what? I ain't got time for this. Let's just leave it. I never just, yeah. My internet is being so crummy today. So I'm actually might have to get my charger because I'm gonna be sitting here for a while. Oof. Why today of all days? I really love the gold in this too. Last opening there wasn't this type of logo. It was something else. Terrible, terrible. This anime's gone. The way their bodies are spread out too reminds me of how they died in Corpse Party. This whole scene with all the kids in the hats before them who went off to be eaten, and then Emma's like, no more of this, we're ending it here. Why does the open seem a little different now that I watched the first episode? Smashing demons face. Oh, under the mask is like eyes and spores and weird stuff. That's the girl they met. Phil with a new mother? Cause look, her hair is short. One more thing. The guy, right? This must be the demon girl, and then the guy. Look at that. Why did I notice this? She's right here, and here's the guy. They're all fighting for the same thing, I think. And then they all look older here. Look at Dawn and Gilda. You finished preparing your food? Don't tell me. I like how she just, of course, like, they're not gonna hurt them. We know this. Like, during the theme song, they're gonna form this bond. Just like she's so worried about them after everything. She doesn't take no chances. So what are they? Oh my, I forgot. Sonju, Mujika Sonju. These kids are too much. Alright. And you know, it's like after, from the beginning of the anime, how they were tricked by Isabel, she was feeding them, everyone loved her. They wouldn't trick us again with these two. So it's like, they needed, like, you know. We got bare questions. I'd have a lot of questions. For them. Oh, apologizing first, Emma, so... I wonder if it's only them two. Sonju... Mujika? Damn, I was thinking maybe like I was like, where is this taking place? There's no way it's Earth with those flying fish bugs. 2046. Maybe that's just what's destined to happen to them animals. He's bigger than I thought. Look at his hand. And then what happened? Someone broke the pact. Wait, everything began. So is the promise still an act? Like, what's going on? They just like decided to raise their own humans? How did the promise split the world in two, dividing them, and then they're on the demon side? I never even thought of it like that. So there's just like another side for the. They need their happy ending, but I feel like more of them's gonna die. Maybe not. Like in the ending where they're all going to the light, they all seem they're old. Da da da. Sorry, and she definitely. I mean, you can't tell she's listening. Her eyes aren't even showing. The ancestors were left behind as a gift to the demon blast. Human substance. That's. How is that any fair? What is this? Can they eat like anything else? Their reactions are so different. They're looking scared. I'm like, is this what I'm supposed to be feeling? Cause I just feel like there's hope. I really wish like Norman was here. I'm like, there's no like confirmation he's dead, but right now he is or whatever. Why wouldn't they eat him? Don't break nothing on them. You said there was a different road. How far are they? Like maybe there's like a lot of. How does it look? How does it look? It's like a big border, a big wall, like a big trench. You just heard we're gonna change the rules. This is crazy. They shouldn't have, sorry, I keep going back, but they shouldn't have no humans on the demon side. They shouldn't be raising no humans. They should have, no, this is not fair. They didn't know anything. They've been raised through like their ancestors and generations, and like, oh, now it's your time to be freaking eaten. And then whoever's the mother has more kids be freaking eaten. That's not fair. It's not right. Nothing but fairness. But it's like, how are they gonna get filmed the rest of the children? This is gonna be a lot of work. This is so good for them. Like they're traveling underground. They got escorts. Mm. Is that why Mr. Minerva or whoever is still like in the demon side? But like, is he still on the demon side? Where is he? There's coordinates to get to him, but he's definitely on this side. I feel like they wouldn't be accepted on that side too. I don't know. Maybe like it's been 1,000 years, so a lot of them that know like were there when the promise was like enacted wouldn't probably, like see how like they didn't know nothing about that until like they learned and then they escaped. Maybe a lot of the humans on that side don't know anything about this, nothing that's going on. So it's like, I don't know. I love this, but you know, I thought that Mujika and Sonju would, maybe they'll help them, I don't know, get that type of freedom they desire. I thought they'd have like more goal. They just have their religion and don't eat humans and like roam around the forest. Nothing much to them. You're crazy. Ray always just run off and die, trying to die again. Ugh. If they get to the human side, well, at least as long as they're safe, but I feel like they'd be separated. Um, she's like the real version of the fake mothers back at the farm. She knows what she's doing. Mushika. You know what they're doing? It's like, oh, savor this happiness right now. Consume it. Psych it up. Feel it. Because further on further on in the season, bad stuff gonna happen. Maybe not. Like, probably more like, since they're learning all these stuff, be at a little more advantage. Not saying they're gonna automatically be capable to fight one-on-one with demons, but they're learning. She's so... Yeah, first of all, I really hope nothing happens to these guys. Horse is like, you heard that? I really hope nothing happens to them. Not this episode. And not them too. I'm talking about Sonju and Muchika. Well, you point the bow and arrow at the living thing. An animal. I guess, like how to listen for it, wait, when to shoot, where to shoot. Did it go in the eye? It's such a small head, just destroy the head. Gupna. That's what she said. That's is that the thing that absorbs the blood or whatever? The thing that you... If... Then you can... So the gods accepting the humans? The kids that it is... She saw that on Connie's body. Because they did that to them. It's just like... Listen. Well, that's so crazy. She's really not good at hiding her feelings. I like how she's walking. Her shadow looks like a cross. Since like they're the religious demons, they know what's up. The clock from the opening, but it's rusty. Their feet look like hands. And that's why in the ending song shows them. I thought, but they're just traveling. They said they don't live here. They just travel. So this is what the ending songs convey. Okay, so that was episode 2 of The Promised Neverland. I'm really liking this season so far. All the information from this episode was, jeez. So, they made an agreement 1,000 years ago. He's like, I don't know where y'all got the number 30 from. Me neither. Did I miss some? Maybe it was season 1. I don't know. They got the number 30 somewhere. And off by so many. Okay, 30 years, blah, blah, blah. 1,000 years. The agreement started. You don't need us. We don't eat you. So I'm like, but who broke the promise? Did the demons break their promise? Where does the promise stay faithful if they be eating human children from then and now? But they've just been breeding. So they had a human, some humans, and been breeding them. And for the years to come, from generations, like Norman, Emma, everyone's ancestors, breeding all these kids. And then they was the cycle and continue. They just keep eating their humans because that's what they need to survive. I don't know if that's like their only way they can eat. So it's the only way they could survive. So they've been doing that while the other humans, unbeknownst, okay, 1,000 years has passed, so they wouldn't really know what's up. I'm pretty sure none of them are still alive. Like some of the demons, since they're demons, could still be alive since the pact was enacted. But my nose is like swollen. Sorry, I keep touching it. Alright. Not my nose, like my nostril. Can't really tell. But anyways. So, yeah, the demon side, I didn't even think that there'd be like different sides of the world. So there's a demon side, which is what Norman and them are trapped on, obviously, and then the human side. They've never stepped foot, they've never crossed, they've never disrupted nothing for 1,000 years. And Norman and Ray are still happy because he said, oh, you can't get over there. It's like, but how do you know? He doesn't. He just heard. They'll find a way. They'll get across. And I'm like, oh, but what if they don't accept them? But then also it's been 1,000 years. So probably none of the humans even know about what's going on or would even have the type of knowledge to not accept them unless it's something that's being taught today in books. I feel like why wouldn't they accept them? That'd be like more trouble. They work all the way to get there. You're not going to accept them? I don't know. And I was saying if they get there, they might be separated because they are children. But I feel like I don't think they'll be old enough to the point where they're old enough to not be separated. But they do get old enough, like older in the opening. Because whatever. Also in the opening, when they're reaching for the light, they showed Shonju, Mujika, like they're with the children. I thought they were gonna stay with them, and I feel like they are. I mean, like just for right now, they're thinking of separating, and just leading them the way. But something might happen, leading them to stay together and like lead this thing. Another thing in the opening, I noticed today. That's why I never skip openings. It's like a lot of things you could always miss. And Phil was looking back at a mother, like. The figure that's obviously with them is the mother with all the children. Phil knows what's up. The other kids don't know yet. But he's looking back. And she has short hair. It's either Isabel cut her hair because like the last scene you saw her, she took her hair out. She's really good with words. She could lie about what happened in their escape. I really hope it's still her because I feel like she had to change her heart into the children and them escaping because she's tried to escape before. So it's either she cut her hair or that's a whole new mother because Phil's looking back all confused and such. But yeah, maybe it is her and she just like has a whole different, not that mother bubbly type persona or personality, like whatever she's portraying herself as. Or maybe just because he knows what's up, like I don't know. Last video I was mentioning like where they trying to tell us this is taking place because it's like flying fish, bugs, whatever. But they're still on Earth. It's just like 2046, whatever, according to the human calendar, so Drew was saying. And yeah, so I don't know if the demon side of the Earth is evolving differently. because they have these like demonic type bugs. Maybe on the human side everything's different, but it's still on Earth. They're still in 2046. Nothing's changed from whatever knowledge Ray and Emma know. Jeez, keep mentioning Norman. But I was saying, like, for my season 1 reactions too, when Norman died, exactly, they never showed his body, they never showed nothing. So it's like, they wouldn't keep him alive. Like, they have no reason. They've never interacted with humans. I mean, they've had the mothers, but, like, they never, I don't know. There's no reason to keep him alive. But if he is, I'm just saying, like, and then the vampiric flower thing that they stabbed in the hearts, they said, oh, the gods or something, like, so the gods are allowing this. It blooms if the gods, like, honor, like, see this food as, yes, you're gonna eat that, I accept your choice, like, I don't know, and pay respects, and they don't feel pain, whatever Sunju was saying. So I'm like, what if it did work with Norman? They pierced it in the heart, so he'd have to be dead, but it's like, I don't know, I just want to say random things, even though whatever I mention about this damn anime never comes to pass, because it always surprises me, which I appreciate, enjoy, and like, I don't want to have all of my predictions come true, stuff like that. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this episode. I can't wait for episode 3 to see what happens in that episode, if there's going to be like a lot more information that are going to be like thrown at us, or not action, but like if they're going to leave and like stuff like that. It's going to be another type of obstacle, or like knowledge, like obstacle or knowledge. I wonder like what's going to happen next week. And yeah, I have nothing to say other than I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you got this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.